Good afternoon, class. In today's video, what I'd like to do is to continue our series of videos on example problems from gas laws. So for today, we're going to be featuring Boyle's law, which is P1 V1 equals P2 V2. If you'd like to follow along, this is problem number 1 on the Boyle's law review problem set that I assigned for homework. So we're going to start with P1. In this case, it's going to be 1.01325 times 10 to the 5th newtons per square meter. Hopefully that's starting to look a little bit familiar right now because that is standard pressure at sea level. It's also known as 1 atmosphere. It's also known as 101.325 kilopascals, where newtons per square meter is also the pascal. So just a reminder of that, a little bit of a reminder in that case. So V1 is going to be 7 cubic meters. P2 is going to be 1 newton per square meter. So V2 is what we're going to be finding out today. So what I did in this one is, and that's why I used two different colors, is I'm going to show you the full method of solving this, which is what I used in the last video, and then I'm going to show you the shortcut method that I said I would show you in this video. So we're going to substitute the given values and solve. So we're going to take Boyle's law, substitute all the values that were given over here, and then we're going to do a bunch of math to solve. So here we go. We're going to P1 is 1.01325 times 10 to the 5th newtons per square meter. V1 is 7 cubic meters. P2 is 1 newton per square meter, and V2 we don't know, so we just leave it. So in this case, what I did is I said, okay, I'm going to isolate the variable, which is V2 in this case. So to isolate the variable, I need to do the opposite operation that's being done to it. So the operation being done to V2 is multiplication. So the opposite operation of multiplication is division. So what I did was I divided both sides of the equation by 1 newton per square meter. And so what I did over here, and this is the thing, I didn't say this at the beginning, but you could have said, oh look, meters cubed, meters squared. We could have actually canceled something out. But that wouldn't have actually worked very well in this specific case because I'm dividing both sides of the equation by newtons per square meter, I get to feature another cancellation technique. Because then you would have said, oh yeah, meters cubed over meters squared. We can use the laws of exponents for that. That would work. But I don't want to do that right now because in this case, I can actually just cancel things straight out. So we've got newtons per meter squared divided by newtons per meter squared. And as we remember from the last video, and I could just say it right now, newtons per meter squared divided by newtons per meter squared is 1. Just like 2 divided by 2 and 3 divided by 3 are both 1. So what I'm left with is my unit of volume, which is meters cubed. And so I just do my multiplication. So V2 is going to be 7.09275 times 10 to the 5th cubic meters. Great, we got the problem solved. Now, could we make this look a little bit simpler? The answer is yes, at least according to what students have said over the years, and this is what I call the shortcut method. And the shortcut method simply being, it's just simply not writing in any of the units for these numbers, just plug in the numbers, solve, and then assume at the end that your unit is exactly what you were looking for. And this is fine to use if you are going to be doing this for, like if this is like the 5th problem that you've got, this is fine, not a problem. So here we go. We're going to plug in the numbers again. 1.01325 times 10 to the 5th times 7 equals 1 times V2. We do some math and we get our same answer. V2 is 7.09275 times 10 to the 5th cubic meters. So hopefully that was this one looked a little bit easier, mostly because it was contrasted with what was done on top. But that's how to do this problem number 1 from the Boyle's law homework. Good luck on your studies, and may the force be with you.